Happy Monday to
Buenos
you.
dias.
It is a fantastic day here in Mexico. The weather, amazing. We did just get a phone call from our son stating that his car is not working and he needs to borrow our red piece of garbage car.
It's not a piece of garbage car. It's just not in great shape.
Kinda
But
is.
his battery is not keeping a charge. So, because he just had it looked at, he made sure it wasn't the battery. He took it to a mechanic, et cetera, et cetera. So, and it was working yesterday. He drove it yesterday, but it sat overnight. It drained, and they're not sure what's wrong.
Good morning, Pat. We hope you have
Very
some coffee with you because it is coffee time. Morning, Leslie. Good morning to you. And I'm having coffee for the first time today, and boy, it tastes really good. And after over a year, Christie has changed her earrings.
I was thinking about it last night, and I'm like, because they're stainless steel, so I don't react to them because I react to gold and silver. John's lucky. Stainless steel down here is muy barato. But anyways, yes. So I decided I'd change my earrings.
Well, congratulations.
I'm really happy about it.
And you look kind of, I don't know what the word is, hot.
I'm sweaty.
So yesterday I was chatting with somebody.
Anyways, yes, sorry, just hold on. I had to use my computer for Spanish this morning because I couldn't get John's
I couldn't get the
camera to
camera
work.
working.
And it took
me a
him
while.
like 20 minutes or, well, at least 15.
It was very strange.
But I do have coffee. I'm ready now. I'm settled now. Except for Shirley just messaged me.
Well,
She has the card.
Oh, very good. Well, there you go. I was going to say something. It was kind of important about Zach, but I don't remember now.
The car. We were talking about the car.
Yeah, I don't know. But how about Biden? So
No. We don't have to.
I do real quick because y'all know that when they pulled out of Afghanistan, the 13 Americans that died, and they were looking real bad. So then he's like, don't worry, we blew up some terrorists that were doing bad things. Turns out it was a U.S. aid worker who had applied to go to the U.S. and his family. Oops. And it was the mainstream media that revealed it, which is bizarre because they usually don't touch him. I was watching a comedian yesterday on YouTube, and as soon as he mentioned Biden, his mic went dead. And he's like, oh boy. So then when his mic came back on, he's like, get the shot. Biden's great. Because he was scared for his life. So how was your weekend? What did we do? We went to the pool.
We've been so bloody busy the last week. Dang it.
Went to the pool on Saturday.
Spent the day. It was lovely.
It was lovely. And Shirley was there with some friends.
We got to quasi-celebrate a birthday party with the girls. So,
it was good.
But yeah, so it was nice. It was just lovely. We just had a wonderful time. Eric and Sarah left yesterday. So she had been here. And so we did our last full day of her being here at the pool. Then they came over. We watched a movie. We ordered in dinner. It was lovely.
What movie did we watch?
Lovely. The bodyguard, the hitman's wife's bodyguard.
Happy Monday, Jeff.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the hitman's bodyguard or the hitman's wife's bodyguard, they're very violent.
It's typical Ryan Reynolds. It's just, funny, violent. So.
It was fantastic. It's like a Deadpool.
And Jock,
like
hello, how are you?
A calm down Deadpool.
A calm down Deadpool.
And also, I'm watching Deadpool 2, and I'm not even kidding you. It was released 3 years ago, and I'm halfway through the movie before anything looked familiar.
I have sparkles everywhere. My goodness. And I'm seeing 4 little eyeballs that are watching our show on one of the channels, and it doesn't say who you are. So 5 now. So whoever you all are,
say hello.
Welcome,
please.
And say hello. Tell us that you're watching. Ask us questions. We like to answer questions about either our life down here, how we do certain things, of course, real estate, because that's our
Mexico life
thing. Mexico life. Wendy, hello. See, because it's funny. Look, so it tells me here who's watching, but on yours it don't. Good morning, Glenda. How are you?
Yep. So there you go.
We'll be in your neck of the woods soon, baby.
Who's? Oh, yes.
Glenda's.
Very true. Very true. We have to get some things ready for that because I need business cards, QR codes, blah, blah, blah. Because
it's nothing like leaving it to the last minute.
Well, that's why I want Liz to work on the stuff this week. No, we'll be able to get it. Even if we have to order it from the U.S. You
And
can
have
order.
it cost 10 times as much.
Oh, no. We went through this one place last time we went to, was
LA.
it San Diego?
LA.
Yeah.
I've never been to San Diego. You've been twice.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, in LA, and I ordered this stuff, and it was going to be like $500 or $600. I'm like, that's kind of crazy. Make another phone call, exactly specced out, identical, $200, like a third of what the other company was. So I thought that was very strange. Hey guys,
But we can't
Rob.
they are not allowing people to do that. They never let us put out those flyers. They kept taking them and throwing them in the garbage.
No, it's fine. So good morning, Reese, and hello, Eva. John sounds like Rob last minute. I'm not usually last minute. Christie.
You're not usually last minute? He's lying.
No, I always take whatever parking spot is available. Christie's
That
like,
has nothing to do
Christie's
with
like,
getting your
we can
shit
get closer.
together.
We can get closer. And then we go so close, there is none, and we have to park further than where I was.
You're
Not
so
only that,
full of it.
it's a half an hour later.
You are so full of crap. So it's not even, that's all I can smell right now is your bullshit.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. So yesterday, I was telling somebody, Zach, actually, because he's like, how you feel? And I said, I've got 90%, 95% of my smell. And Christy's like, no, you don't. She says, I put happy on today. Did you smell it? And I'm like,
No, I didn't.
oh my gosh, no, I didn't. So yeah, it's weird. Guys, this is so weird. Yeah. Yes, Jeff. Haha.
Hi, Linda. How are you?
Oh, Rob is saying, what is your favorite snack to munch on? Okay, that's a great question. They have these spicy Doritos, which I think you can get in the States, right? I don't know why Eric bought them for his kids.
No, they're different, though. They say that they're different here.
So those are fantastic.
Thanks,
Loaded.
Linda. She says we look great. I think she
Thank
means
you.
I look great, John. My hair is kind of funky today. It's time for a cut almost.
Loaded with MSG. Now, my favorite keto item, if we're eating low carb, is bacon rinds. Ours are not pork rinds. They're not flavored in Mexico. They just started.
But they have a bunch of additives and sugar. So then that takes it away from...
It does.
So here they have something called hot nuts.
Ooh.
And they are peanuts covered in the wheat, and then they're spicy.
It's like a Japanese style.
Yeah, so those are that I think would be my favorite snack.
Yeah.
I just like potato chips, savory stuff in general.
Yeah.
I'm not a sweet snacker generally. I like nuts.
If we go out, she just says, you know what? Can you bring me some French fries, please? That's all she says. Every time.
It's my comfort food.
It is so weird. And it's the carbiest. You can't get carbier.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know about that. Oh, gross. I buy pork rinds in a barrel at Costco. Ooh. I don't know what that means.
Oh, gross to sugar. Okay.
It is gross to sugar. That's one thing in our life we really, really do not eat much of anymore. Soda drinks, that kind of stuff.
No.
When I go to Canada, though, I will have that. And, of course, I will add 30 pounds to my weight very quickly, actually.
So Glenda mentioned, she says, looking forward to doing the state fair with us.
That's going to be awesome.
So the Texas State Fair is known for its greasy goodness.
Yeah.
So I feel that we might not be able to do our coffee time once we get back until we lose our weight again.
Yeah. So it's funny, the state fair, right? Oh, I got the keto flu one time and I could never continue that diet. The secret to keto flu is you need to start taking the electrolytes. If you take the electrolytes, you don't feel anything.
And the older we get, the more important those electrolytes are. Not saying you're old because I don't know how old you are, but
if you ever want to try it again,
we happen to be over 50.
mex.me/FAST fast, mex.me/fast. That tells you how to make a sugar or
an electrolyte that doesn't have any sugar, because all these Gatorades and all those ones, they all have sugar in them. So
they do. Yeah. Why do they add sugar and MSG to absolutely everything?
Because sugar, fat, and MSG make things taste good.
And MSG screws with your insulin. It doubles all of your responses and reactions to your body. It's crazy.
Glenda said there's healthy food. We can have a Greek salad. I'm like, yeah, right. Right, Glenda. We're going to the state fair and we're going to have Greek salad. You're so cute.
Yeah, Reese has lost 30 pounds this year. That's fantastic, Reese.
The 24 fasting protocol. You know what? To me, that works way better for me than keto. John disagrees, but I lose weight because I can stick with it.
Yeah, Leslie says she had the keto flu for 3 days long ago.
Yeah.
Electrolytes. Our body
yeah.
is amazing. It wants magnesium, potassium, sodium, which is salt, is chlorine. It's just amazing. Our bodies are cool.
Yeah.
And they're so incredible. We can take a hit of lightning and live, but we can scratch our knee and get a little bacteria in there and die. Like, how can we be so incredibly resilient and so incredibly weak at the same time? It's complicated. That's why I think you need to keep your immune system up.
She said, first you have a Fletcher's corny dog and Jack's fries, and then the Greek salad. Okay, we'll consider a Greek salad. Although I personally think I make the best tasting Greek salad.
She
I
does.
love
hands down
my Greek salad, the way I make it.
And you only started making them for me after the kids were gone. And
because Greek salad's expensive.
Had we had that initially, I would have been probably a little healthier. But then again, now you've got the researchers saying, well, the plants are producing chemicals
Some sort
that
of toxins,
affect our bodies in bad ways. Because apparently plants don't like being eaten. They don't have a brain.
So that's their protection. And that's, there's so many studies about everything. Eating, not eating, eating fat, eating carbs, eating whatever, COVID, taking ivermectin, whatever, the vaccine. You just have to stick with what you believe and work through it. I mean, I don't know what else to tell people anymore.
So, Reese, your question about blood work is interesting. Christie, I don't think she ever has had it. And I tried to get her to get it, a week and a half ago. And she's like, I just want to check and see if I have COVID in my blood. And it would have only been $18 extra to get a 4-page or a 5-page panel.
It wasn't the money. It was just
absolutely
the knowledge.
Well, but
who wants to know that stuff?
So, Reese, I don't know where.
Because then I might have to deal with it.
Where in the world you are. But we have a place called Salud Digna here. And you go in and you get the men's panel or the women's panel, because it's funny, they don't have a trans panel, they don't have a cisgender panel, they just have a men or a women's panel. Those rude, terrible people. And when you get this done, it's 380 or 360 pesos. They pull, for me, because I did the testosterone one as well, they took 2 extra vials, but it's like 5 vials to 7 vials of blood.
It was just vile.
And then you pee in a cup. But you have to pee in their cup, which is tough. And when you do that, you wait up to 5 days, 2 days to get the initial stuff. And they give you a password and a login right on the receipt. So you can go in.
Or if you're smart, you
smart,
can do it by WhatsApp and they just send you your results when they're in.
Yeah, but then they tell you how much of everything you have. 1 star. So if you have no star, it means you're in the tolerances. 1 star means it's kind of like, we've got to watch that. 2 stars means, oh my God, you may die.
Get to the doctor.
You may die today.
No,
it doesn't mean that. And
so
Clem
Helen
says, good morning. Hey, John, did you check on that road equipment yet? I only need a sweeper on my corner. No, not yet. But very soon I will chat with a guy. Okay, what else?
Helen said, I love Greek salad. Maybe next time we are down, I should make her a salad. Oh, sure. How convenient that I will make you a salad, Helen. No, absolutely. And then Glenda also said, I didn't know you were a Greek salad maker lover. Don't have the one at the state fair because it would not meet your expectations.
So it is funny with Christie.
Okay, good. No healthy food.
Christie will make me a Greek salad, but she really won't eat it. She's like, I just make it because I love you so much. I'm like, well, that's fantastic.
It's because I put arsenic in it.
It always tastes like
no,
what is it? What's it called? The stuff? Antifreeze.
I'm not a huge Greek salad fan. I like it, and I like it in small doses, but I can't eat it like he does. So yes, when I make him a Greek salad, I'll have a little bit, but he will have the majority.
But we're not a fan of Greek ribs or anything like Greek chicken.
It's a weird taste. Really, I think it's the oregano because that's what you put in it, and I guess I'm just not a big oregano fan.
I'm not an oregano fan either.
But you love Greek salad, and I
so
put
weird.
a lot of oregano in it.
It is so weird.
So he is in Austin, planning to make an acai. How do you
pronounce? We don't know that word. We see that word, but we don't know. Same as, and I've got to tell you, and I think I may have told you this before. years ago, back when my dad passed away, which would be 2002.
Because I know I pronounce it wrong, but
and we were reading those Left Behind books, and there was a name in there that it was Chloe, and in my head, because I didn't know Chloe, didn't know it was Chloe. So yeah, then when I heard Chloe, I'm like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. And because
acai.
There
That's
you
right.
go.
Acai.
Well, thanks for even doing it just like that.
Makes it simple for us simple people.
Absolutely.
I know I spell it wrong, and I know that I knew it was supposed to be a soft C, not a hard C, but
yeah,
vitamin D, C,
and
zinc. Yeah.
Number one, vitamins. Oh, fascinating story. Ivermectin, the head of the health services in Japan, is now saying ivermectin used for COVID. So they're using a horse dewormer as their premier COVID disease thing.
So, and Linda is asking if we can get ivermectin shipped to the U.S.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's funny that they're keeping it out. It's like they want us to die. It is so freaking weird what they're doing.
I don't even know if I could legally mail it to you, because we are going to be in Dallas in October, the beginning of October.
You already bought some for some friends.
Jolene, no, but that's for Jolene. She's here.
Oh, she's here. That's
right. Jolene arrived yesterday. We went. It worked out perfectly because Sarah had to go to the airport because she was leaving. Jolene was arriving, so I picked up Sarah, dropped off. No, the other way around.
We can talk about Sarah though. Sarah had COVID 3 weeks ago.
And so she was still feeling, well, it was like a month ago.
Yeah. But
so she was still feeling some of the symptoms when they got here.
So we said ivermectin. That's what they use to treat long COVID now, ivermectin. So got her the dose. All of a sudden, all of her symptoms.
Yeah, she started to feel better within a couple days.
Interesting.
Big Pharma. You should try it if you haven't already.
The acai. Acai bowl.
Acai bowl.
Yeah, because they sell it every once in a while. In Mexico, it's still not a thing. Because up there I see it's.
There are a few places that do it, but not a bunch here. Yeah, the thing is John and I, our eating window is in the evening, and so we will have steak and salad, or we will have, on a good day we'll have pizza.
Pizza's awesome for you. It's terrible.
Pizza and ice cream. We do pizza and ice cream those days. If we're eating healthy, we don't have ice cream. But if we're not eating healthy, just a little bit. A little bit.
It's funny. I'll be like, hey, Christie, we should go back keto. And she's like, but you like ice cream and pizza, don't you?
I don't do that, but kind of.
She does. So, yeah, she's trying to kill me. All right. So what do we got here? Pizza is my comfort food.
Taken a long time.
Why are those things so good in us?
So, okay, guys, what's your favorite pizzas? Not from the store, because obviously we're all different places and our shops are different, but or our pizza places. But what type of pizza do you like? Deep dish? Do you like thin crust? What do you like? Pineapple on your pizzas?
Chicago style.
What do you guys like on your pizzas? That's a good question, because I will tell you, there's a place here that does a calzone. It's the only, we've tried calzones in two places. The other one is a shrimp calzone, and I like shrimp, but I don't love shrimp. So I don't order a lot of food with shrimp. I will do it every once in a while if it's something specific that I really wanted. But for my pizzas, I like thin crust, no pineapple. Well, Jeff.
Christie makes sure there's pineapple on her pizzas.
So this calzone is, I would say it's probably thick crust. No, not really. The crust itself, it's just the edge where they fold it is thick.
And the edge is really good.
They do. So they call it the Supreme. So they have tomato, which I'm not a fan of, but sometimes I pick them out.
First and foremost, the place is called Falcone's.
Falcone's in La Cruz.
They charge 50 pesos
to deliver in Bucerias. Yep.
But now go back.
So they make this calzone, and it's got like onions and peppers and mushrooms, which I take out the mushrooms because I hate mushrooms. And there's meat in it. They do an all meat and a vegetarian. But this is the Supreme.
So you get the Supreme without the mushrooms?
I get them to take out the mushrooms and put in pineapple.
She puts in your pineapple, Jeff.
Yeah.
It's your pineapple.
I love pineapple. Ham and pineapple. That would be ham and pineapple and bacon.
And our grandkids, and even my son, it's so weird. he uses
They
ketchup
put
on his
ketchup
pizza
on their
now
pizza.
because Mexicans always have ketchup with pizza. I have no idea why. And for Taylor, the pizza is just a delivery mechanism to
Of the
put
ketchup,
ketchup in
yeah.
her because she will even avoid putting the pizza in, put her fingers in.
Yeah. Or have the pizza like this and scoop up. And friends of ours were saying that their granddaughter does that too.
So Reese says, likes the thin Napoleon style deep dish, makes me bloated. Ugh, that's terrible. We found out about beer. We've been pouring beer wrong because when you pour beer, normally you do it without bubbles in the glass.
So it doesn't foam and
you want that foam because what happens is when you eat, the foam releases, and that's why you feel bloated when you drink beer.
So Debbie Keatley likes chicken, artichoke, spinach, white sauce on a thin crust. Okay, that sounds to die for. And I do like those types of pizzas too, but my go-to would probably be ham and pineapple with bacon and sometimes green peppers because I love the addition of green peppers.
So Reese says oregano on pineapple is super good, but that crap doesn't belong on the pizza base.
They said shit. I get it.
Okay,
So,
and Eva says, good addition, Christy.
Glenda
Bacon.
likes pepperoni thin crust. What's the best pizza place there? California. And Larry and Donna like ham, pineapple, bacon. Definitely a winner, thin crust. I like a thick crust. That is my preference. But thin crust, if it's done right, is good. Some of that thin crust tastes like cardboard. So
for pizzas in this area, my favorite, first and foremost, if we aren't in COVID, is Costco.
Very opinionated when it comes to pizza. I am too, actually, because people like, oh, I love Tower Pizza and it's so cheap. Tower Pizza tastes worse than the cardboard box it's served in. Just my opinion.
I hope Spencer's watching this.
That's right.
Because when they have memories, they're either really rosy or really dark, and they aren't really what it is. So Spencer went to Canada, became a plumber, started making real money.
And he was able to buy pizza wherever he wanted,
he was
blah, blah, blah.
Buying good crap up there. So then he comes down here and he's like, oh, I'm going to have Tower Pizza. It's so amazing. It's the best pizza in the world. And I'm like, dude, you have no idea. It's like cardboard with crap put on top. So he orders it and he's like, this tastes like crap. And I said, that's because your memories are clouded. And now the truth is coming out. And that is the problem with children, is they always remember the world bigger because they're tiny people. Or they remember it better than it was or worse than it was. They never remember exactly what it was.
So back to where to get the pizza here.
Costco first.
Well,
if it's non-COVID.
Costco does a really good pizza. I mean, but they do a thicker crust. So if you don't like thick crust, you won't like it.
Then
California
I think Yo-Yo
pizza.
Mo's is better than California.
But Yo-Yo's is again another thick crust pizza.
Yeah, but it's still.
It is very good pizza.
Yo-Yo's.
California pizza is very good. Well, they're hit and miss.
They have that Thai pizza.
But they have a Thai chicken pizza, which I love. It's a peanut butter base. But they flip and put cilantro on it, even though I ask them. So
she said 5 times, no cilantro. I heard her.
Yeah.
It had cilantro. Fortunately, she couldn't taste a thing.
So that was the first time. This last time we did it, Zach ordered it. We've had it 3 times in the last month. That's terrible.
Gosh, it is terrible.
The Rock Pizza. It is not the best pizza. Okay, I'm just going to say that. But they put sesame seeds on their outside crust. What a nice flavor. And they have this spicy sauce that you can put almost like a milky mayonnaise base. Delicious.
So Reese is saying when Austin went dark, I'm guessing that would be the winter that was terrible in Texas. We were cooking pizza in the charcoal-fired oven all day. That's a great idea.
We have friends here that do pizza in a pizza oven. Oh my God, it's so good. And she does such fun combinations.
Now, we have another friend here.
That is Casalita Sweets, if anybody wants to stay in a nice place in Nuevo Vallarta, by the way.
He's from Galveston. And yesterday at church, the pastor was saying, who here has had a great sleep, blah, 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 blah. And when they asked him how he had or why he had this great sleep, he said, because the world went dark in Texas. He says it was cold, but no electricity, no internet, no anything. And he said his sleeps were the best he's had in his life. And this is an interesting thing because I watched a 45-minute, and Christy, actually, you put down your game and you watched the Mennonite and Amish video. It was kind of like this invitation this guy had to this colony. It's like whatever. And they go on and they talk about how they don't use YouTube to learn stuff. They actually talk to their neighbors because even they don't have internet on their phones or anything. And I'm thinking, that's a very interesting thing. It would be very difficult in our business, but these guys, they're mostly tradespeople, but they're awesome.
But
and
we
it's
wouldn't have
quiet.
been able to talk to anybody here about how to distill vodka.
No.
So there are some things that you have to learn on YouTube. I mean, obviously farming things, if you live in that community, that's fine. Here, we wouldn't be able to learn that. John and Eric were like, oh yeah, that would be awesome, no internet. And I'm like, bullshit, because neither of you would be able to function, first of all,
Well, he
without
works on the internet.
We all do.
Yeah.
Look what we do. Half of our clients are on the internet.
Reese is saying less electrical pollution definitely is good for mental health. And it is good for mental health. So do you know what, though? I think I should I show them how my garbage can is busy right now, what it does? Because it's cool.
Garbage can is busy.
It is awesome. Just give me a second.
Alrighty. So on that note, yeah, so pizza is a hit. People, I mean, I don't know a lot of people that don't like pizza. What's your comfort food? I mean, I think Reese said pizza. Someone said pizza was their comfort food. But what's your comfort food? I mean, I am a French fry addict, but I like good French fries. I don't like soggy, wet, yucky, greasy French fries.
Okay, so this is the right one. Now I'm going to do new, add source. Where am I going to do this? So you just keep talking.
All right. I will. I don't know what else to tell you. I asked them, chicken wings. Oh, yeah. I do love chicken wings. And I know a place here that I can get good ones to make at home. And my nice big stove actually has a deep fryer. So I can make chicken wings here. I do like chicken wings. I like Frank's Red Hot on my chicken wings. I don't like them super spicy. But I don't like all the other weird flavors either. Although the salt and pepper ones aren't bad if they're done right.
I really don't remember how to do this all of a sudden. That's very strange.
Comfort food is either mashed potatoes or mac and cheese. Yeah, I haven't experienced a really good mac and cheese. And I've never tried to make a really good mac and cheese. I do like pasta. Again, I like the way I make my pasta sauce, so I don't order it in restaurants. I don't think I ever.
No.
Sometimes I'll do an Alfredo, but I've actually learned a really good Alfredo sauce. So
your daughter taught you that, right?
No, I Googled it. And I tried a couple sauces till I found one I liked, and then I tweaked it. I'm not a good cook, but I know I don't even know what I'm trying to say here.
Neither do I.
I know what I want the food to taste like. So some Alfredo sauces, in my opinion, are kind of bland. So I put a little bit of extra salt. I put a lot of garlic and pepper. And I use a sharp cheddar in my Alfredo sauce.
Well, that does something.
I do like mashed potatoes. I like mashed potatoes with cream cheese in them and salt and pepper. I cook them. I boil them. I mash them. Butter, cream. So they're not low fat at all. Butter, cream, and cream cheese, and then I throw them back in the oven and I bake them. Sometimes I put a little bacon on top. So that's what I like to do. Other comfort food, I'm not sure. What else would I think a comfort food? You know what? Every once in a while, I like a really good salad, like just loaded with veggies. Second to pizza is Parmesan chicken and caprese chicken. I do like chicken Parmesan. I'm not a big caprese fan because I don't like tomatoes very much. So check out or Sara recipes later if you have time. He's an Italian grandpa who makes really good Italian dishes. Oh, and then there's Chinese food.
I do like Chinese food. So I'm going to try. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn this on. There we go. Wait, do you see me? Oh, I'm going to see if we can switch them around.
Okay, so let me see here if this will work.
So this is my
Enter
garbage
full screen. Oh,
used to make the alcohol. You just add sugar. The bees obviously love this stuff.
babe, I don't know how to make
But
you full screen.
I'm
Oh,
going
there
to
we
show
go.
you. You can see here it's moving because the yeast is going crazy and making alcohol. And all you see
Oh, we lost you, babe, for whatever reason. It booted you
it booted me.
just when you started to say for whatever reason. So you didn't miss anything. Anyways, Osara recipes. Yeah, I will try that. I will definitely try that.
So when you come to Mexico, you can get a still also. It's legal here. So, I mean, it's not cheap because if you actually, you can make your own still if you have the equipment, you can bring it here. It's very inexpensive to make a small one. But that one there, we're in about 30.
Now I get why John was so excited about the can. Yeah, well, you know what? The vodka is really nice. It's not a harsh vodka at all. And we mix it with soda water, so there's no carbs.
And people who like vodka like my vodka because it's very, very, very
Friends
smooth.
of ours call it Johnny Hooch.
Yeah, I finish it though. Also, we have like a Brita filter type thing, run that through 5 times.
Yeah.
It's so amazing. It really is. And, for me, I have not, the first time I ever got drunk in 30 years or 20 some years was the night Taylor was born. And that kind of caused problems for us just because we went out and I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm just going to do this. I'm over 50 now. I mean, it wasn't then, but I was getting close. And I'm kind of like, I'm going to start having some fun once in a while. I think I've been drunk maybe 5 or 6 times since then. That's 3.5 years. But the night that this happened was the night that Taylor was born. So Zach apparently tried to call us starting at 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning.
After she was born. Because we knew that even if they had the baby like that night or whatever, that we weren't going to be going to the hospital,
But this is us in bed.
I don't lay on my stomach or snore.
Yeah, but
so.
not, what? Do you really want to say that? Yeah. So then I think at 5 o'clock.
This morning you were snoring and I thought you were talking to me. It was so weird. It sounded so weird. I'm like, what? What?
So maybe I was talking to you.
No, you were snoring.
Okay. So yeah, that's weird. But yeah, so you wake up and you are sober. I mean, I stopped drinking, at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, whatever.
No, it was later because we went to after dinner.
But at the office, I stopped.
Yeah, we went to the office. Yeah. Do you have sleep apnea,
No, I
John?
don't. No.
He does not have sleep apnea. It's just that when he gets a little heavy, he just gets kind of
3 days without carbs, no more snoring. Yeah. It's so crazy how our bodies work. It's so weird. But yeah, so this is now. Now I think I have.
And also, he did have a little bit of ice cream last night, and he is borderline allergic to lactose. He's not lactose intolerant. It just makes him kind of mucusy. So when he has ice cream and things, cheese or whatever, well, not cheese so much. It's cheap ice cream, that's what it was.
But I am lefty intolerant, commie intolerant, socialist intolerant. And, I've good reason, though. I grew up with people who escaped this crap that's going on right now, risking their lives. Their lives.
Grew up.
Yeah, grew up. Thank you. So, yeah, when you have people that that went through all of this previously and they're freaking out right now because they're kind of like, why? Why is this happening? But, yeah, Canada, I looked yesterday. Canada has something like a 68% COVID acceptance, like they've taken 2 shots. Like that's like one of the highest in the world. It's higher than Israel. It's crazy when you think about it.
Israel is like at 90-some%.
No, that's what I thought too. But I think based upon the number of shots that have been administered, so somebody is lying here. Or people are just flying to Israel to get their shots and leaving.
Somebody is lying. That would be shocking.
Good morning, Kira Jones from
Kira,
Edmonton.
You've missed pizza. You've missed comfort food. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, best Chicago deep dish pizza I ever had was in Chicago at Gino's East, the original Gino's East. That was a great place.
They do want to keep this perpetual.
Oh my God, absolutely. Because how can they control us if we're not afraid?
Vaccination passports, mask mandates.
Yeah, it is. And these corporations that are going along with this, and it's only the big corps that are going along because they know they make money. Oh, my favorite is Walmart. We saw this one with Walmart saying that they're going to do these vaccine passports in Canada, but they're like, hey, if you haven't had the vaccine, don't worry. You can just pick up
But
your orders.
apparently, I'm thinking that was fake news.
Well, it may have been, but that is what the corporations do.
Kira
Costco.
doesn't eat pizza. Oh my gosh, Kira.
We did not know that. We did not know there was anybody in this world that didn't eat pizza. It's a very inexpensive source of carbs.
Where is pizza inexpensive?
I don't know.
Tower Pizza.
Tower Pizza. You get 2 for the price of none.
Again, I'd rather eat the cardboard box.
And some people do. So I think we're going to say goodbye. We do have meetings, etc. today. Shirley, we need you back. So next week, we will kiss your toes and thank you, but it is fun. Come to Austin. Here, we don't give a crap. We're having fairs and fests here. We are going to Dallas to the State Fair in October. Very excited about that one. Okay, guys, have a fantastic Monday. We will see you tomorrow.